Sister Wives Meri Brown's best decision in 2024 was having a change of heart. Undeniably, Sister Wives star Meri Brown is becoming a new version of herself. After more than 30 years in a struggling plural marriage, Meri left Kody Brown. Admittedly, while 2024 wasn't easy, her best decision was having a change of heart. Meri Brown is living and learning. During Sister Wives Season 19, Meri Brown has been sorting through the emotions of leaving Kody Brown. While she had years to contemplate the decision, she still needed time and space to weed through the grief that came with leaving a relationship that was supposed to be different. As she questions Kody and Robyn's motives, she is also constructing her new self. However, Meri is looking back on 2024 and the sad loss of Garrison Brown, as well as the transition from the plural marriage. She knows that she made the best decision after having a change of heart. Meri Brown's best decision in 2024 was having a change of heart. During the latest episode of Sister Wives, Meri Brown talked about having a Pero and puppy parade because she needed puppy snuggles but not the responsibility of owning a dog. Undoubtedly, she resisted the urge to be a pet owner because her life was in flux. On Meri Brown's Instagram page, she shares a significant decision in 2024 that changed her life. She captions, "Happy Gotcha Day to Zona. Zona aka Miss Zona, Zona Zo, my love, lovey. 2024 was amazing for me in so many ways, but my favorite part by far was adopting my Zona. I've said for years I wasn't going to get a dog. I'm always on the go, taking a trip, adventuring, and I didn't want to get a dog only to neglect it. And then Zona appeared." Admittedly, Meri Brown went back and forth, wrestling with the decision. She secretly gave it time to see if fate would provide a different owner for Zona. However, as luck would have it, Meri was the right choice. The minute I saw her at the shelter, I knew she was a special one. I thought about her all night, then went back the next day and made her mine. You never know what you're getting when you adopt a dog, but I tell ya, I lucked out with Miss Zona. She's basically perfect. Additionally, Meri describes how her change of heart impacted her life this year. Meri Brown has learned many things this year. Additionally, Sister Wives star Meri Brown reflects on how much Zona has changed her life. Likewise, she sees many lessons she learned in 2024. She continues, "Here's what I know and have learned this year because of her. She's the best travel buddy. She loves car rides and is always up for an adventure with me. There's a lesson in everything. Things happen for a reason, and you can't regret experiences." Furthermore, Meri is focusing on not having regret about life and instead seeing the silver lining. Even after her relationship with Amos didn't pan out, she knows it served an important purpose. She says, "I've embraced the fact that the relationship I was in a year ago was purely for the intention of getting her, because had I not been in that relationship, I wouldn't have met her, and I hate to think about what my life would be like without her." Zona flipped Meri's life upside down. When Meri Brown committed to adopting Zona, it flipped her life upside down, but in a good way. She says, "Having a dog is like having a toddler again." Then, she adds, "They make messes, and they don't clean up. Register at all the reputable doggy daycares. We love a good road trip, but she can't always be with me when we get to our destination. Plus, she needs good doggy friend interaction, so daycare days are great." Although one of her drawbacks was how much she would travel, she is creatively learning ways to bring Zona with her. She says, "Find a hotel chain that loves dogs. I have my regulars, and on the off chance I don't have her with me, they always question where she is. They love her almost as much as I do." Dating made easy. Furthermore, Meri Brown notes that as her dating life picks up, Zona is the best wingman. She can sniff out the good ones. Meri adds, "Dating with a dog is great. If she doesn't like him, or if he's not a dog person, it's easy elimination. Also, dog parks are great first dates. The dogs and humans can decide if they like each other at a very neutral location." But Meri Brown knows that Zona was exactly what she needed 1 year ago. As the gotcha day rolls around, Meri knows Zona is helping her improve her health. She shares, "Having a dog can assist in your health journey. I'm often asked my weight loss secret. I say, get a dog. Doesn't matter the weather, she needs to get out and walk. Therefore, I'd also get out and walk. It's a win-win. Finally, if your dog poops weird, take pics and save the poop. The vet will thank you, plus you'll get a more accurate diagnosis." Fans send support for Meri Brown's big decision. For years, Meri Brown's life had been a tapestry of complexities. As the first wife of Cody Brown, she had once been the cornerstone of their plural marriage. But over time, cracks had formed in their relationship, growing deeper with the arrival of additional wives and the shifting dynamics of their family. By 2024, Meri found herself standing at a crossroads, a place of reflection and transformation that would ultimately lead her to make the best decision of her life, a change of heart. The early days of the new year were marked by introspection. Meri had spent countless hours journaling, sorting through old photographs, and revisiting the dreams she once held dear. The realization hit her with an almost tangible force. She had been living for others, suppressing her true desires and inner voice for far too long. Her interactions with Cody had become strained, distant, and devoid of the warmth they once shared. The public nature of their struggles only added salt to the wounds, leaving her feeling exposed and vulnerable. Meri's change of heart began with a single decision: to prioritize herself. This was not about selfishness, but about self-preservation. For too long, she had been cast in the shadows of a relationship that no longer served her. She resolved to step into the light, to reclaim her identity beyond the confines of the Brown family narrative. The first step was a bold one. Meri decided to close the chapter on her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, in Parowan, Utah. While the inn had been a labor of love and a symbol of her independence, it had also tied her to the past. By letting go, she made space for new opportunities to flourish. She sold the property to a young couple who shared her passion for history and hospitality, feeling a profound sense of peace as she handed over the keys. With the proceeds from the sale, Meri embarked on a journey of self-discovery. She traveled to places she'd always dreamed of visiting but had never prioritized: the rolling hills of Ireland, the bustling streets of Tokyo, and the serene beaches of Bali. Each destination brought new perspectives and a deeper understanding of who she was and what she wanted. Along the way, she met people who inspired her with their stories of resilience and reinvention, further fueling her resolve to embrace change. Back in the States, Meri's transformation continued. She enrolled in a series of workshops and seminars focused on personal growth, entrepreneurship, and community building. It was during one of these events that she met a life coach named Grace, whose insights proved to be a turning point. Grace encouraged Meri to reframe her past not as a series of mistakes or failures, but as a foundation for growth. "Your story," Grace said, "is what makes you uniquely powerful. Share it, and you'll not only heal yourself, but also inspire others." Taking Grace's advice to heart, Meri began writing a memoir. The process was cathartic, allowing her to confront painful memories while also celebrating her triumphs. She wrote candidly about her journey within the plural marriage, her struggles with self-worth, and her path to independence. The memoir quickly gained attention from publishers, and by late 2024, it was a bestseller, resonating with readers who saw their own struggles reflected in her words. As Meri's public profile grew, so did her opportunities to make an impact. She became a sought-after speaker, sharing her story at conferences, universities, and community events. Her message was clear: it's never too late to change your narrative. Audiences were drawn to her authenticity and courage, finding inspiration in her ability to turn pain into purpose. Meanwhile, her personal life underwent a quiet but profound transformation. Meri reconnected with her daughter, Mariah, and her partner, Audrey, mending a relationship that had been strained by years of misunderstandings. The three of them spent time together creating new traditions, from hiking in the Utah wilderness to hosting intimate dinner parties. These moments of connection brought a sense of wholeness that Meri hadn't felt in years. Perhaps the most surprising development was her evolving relationship with Cody. While they remained separated, Meri's change of heart had softened the animosity between them. She no longer sought validation from him, nor did she dwell on the pain he had caused her. Instead, she approached their interactions with compassion and detachment, recognizing that their chapter together had served its purpose. Cody, in turn, seemed to respect her newfound independence, leading to a tentative but respectful co-parenting dynamic.